and welcome back to my channel. It's Simply Jessica here today with another DIY. This, in my head, it makes a lot of sense, so we are just going to try it out together, and we are just going to make this really cool wagon wheel door hanger, wall hanger, wherever you want to hang it. So I have this bicycle wheel wreath ring here. Just looks just like this. Don't mind my mess, I know, I gotta wash this off. And a steering wheel cover. So just this white steering wheel cover. You guys know that I look for like the easiest hacks on the planet here for crafting. So we are just gonna take our wagon wheel and our steering wheel cover, and we're just going to put the steering wheel cover over top of the wagon wheel, bicycle wheel, whatever. We're just going to stretch this all around to make our wagon wheel. Really just got to put a little oomph into it, not a ton, just a little, and get that right around. Even it out here. And look, right? Already impressive. So this, I'm telling you, if this goes as planned, want to be one of the easiest DIYs I think I've ever done. Easiest, right? So bicycle wheel wreath ring, steering wheel cover right over top, and now we have our super cute wagon wheel already. Now the rest, completely up to you and your style and taste and everything. I am just going to be using different flowers, this really cute pumpkin here, and we are just going to decorate the one side of it to give it like this really cool fall wagon wheel look to it. We're just gonna need some hot glue. Let me get my glue stick here and get this going. All right. So I think I'm going to start with our pumpkin, and that's going to kind of be our center point. Just going to cut the tag off. So I just got this really cute little pumpkin from the Dollar Tree, which I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue under that just because it looks like it's lifting the little stem. So I'm just going to throw a little bit of hot glue under there just to kind of get that to center out a little bit better. And we are just going to use this darling little pumpkin as our center point. And I'm just going to very easily hot glue this down just by adding the hot glue here right all over the bottom, and then gluing it right down onto the steering wheel cover. And we are just going to hang on to that for a second or two. And again, like I said, the rest is really going to be up to you and your style and taste, but oh my goodness. Again, probably one of the easiest DIYs by far that I have done. I don't even know how long this video is going to be because it's going to be super simple. So I got some of these little sunflowers. I got a couple of these little, I want to say I can't remember what they're called, to be honest too. I wanted to say mums, don't think that's accurate. Got some of these really cool yellow ones. And then we have, oh, I got a mess. I got a ton of stuff over here. We got some of the mini mums. And I also have some of this wheat that I'm going to be adding a little bit of. So we got a couple things here to use. We also have some gypso. So, and like I said, anything. You can add leaves, flowers. I have like all different color leaves here if you want to add some leaves to it. So, which we may, but you guys know I play around. I don't like to glue down right away, just so I can make sure that it is how I want it to be. But we are just gonna play. I got a couple different sunflowers here. You see I have some like darker ones, some lighter ones. I'm going to kind of be using a little bit more of the darker ones here. And we're just going to build off of this one side. So that's why I said the pumpkin here is going to be our centerpiece. And the rest we're just going to add some hot glue onto, you know, whatever you pick. I'm just going to start with some leaves here and go right under that pumpkin a little bit. And I'm just going to pretty much duplicate this side, how this side is going. I think that's going to be the easiest for me. So we're just going to add the hot glue to all of our little pieces and right under there, and just kind of let that hang out so it cools a little bit. Take our sunflowers, add the hot glue, and just tap that down there so it hangs on. I just have a feeling this is going to be super cute. And we're going to do the same thing on this side here. And again, just kind of letting that sit, just so we have time for it to cool and kind of catch itself, I guess is where I was going with that, onto the steering wheel cover. So we're just going to add and add and add until we are just satisfied with how it's going here. Just, you know, you guys know I like to play around with it until I find a good spot for everything and just keep it moving. So I'm going to add that one right there. Again, I love doing these because I know I say this a lot, but I do get some comments of what I should have done or what they would have preferred, you know, which is fine. I do not mind the critiques. But this is what I love about these kind of projects, because again, you can just taper this to your own personal style and however you know what, I'm going to move that. See, I love hot glue too because it doesn't cool right away, so you can move it around. Just trying to get in here. It's fighting me. So you could just do these to your specific taste and style, which is what is really cool about being able to pick and choose what you decide to put on here. I also think I may add just a little pumpkin too. I have berries, you know, I've got it all here. I do want to add the wheat. I know I'm going back and forth here, and I probably don't have my wire cutters in here. I was hoping I did. We're just going to try these scissors out, see how well this goes. May not work well. I'm going to have to go and grab them. Well, it did work. So just adding just a little piece. So it has like this little feather on it, a piece of wheat. We're just going to go up underneath that flower here and add like a piece or two. Spin that around. I'm going to see what it looks like with two. So just going to add one for right this second and see what two looks like. If we're not a fan, we'll just keep it moving. I know it'd be much easier if I would just get up and go get my wire cutters here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the two. I'm gonna do a yellow and then a orange leaf. So we're just gonna pull that back out, add our hot glue just right down the stem here, just lightly lifting up this flower and adding that in. And the same thing with the other piece, right down the stem, lifting up that flower here, and then right down. And I'm going to do that to both sides. So we're just going to cut off another. And of course, this one here has the paper on it. We're just going to cut off another orange one and another yellow one. Again, do yourself a favor and get your wire cutters. I mean, it's working, but. And then a yellow one. Let's see. Hoping I have more. Nope. Okay. I may just have to pop that off of here. So I have the yellow leaf. And your scissors do work if you want to take the time and just kind of bend. I gotta steal the wheat off of this one and stick it on here, just like so. And then we're just going to add the same thing to this side here, and we're just gonna easily lift up and then hot glue those down. I'm just gonna spin this around here so I can work on this side. Maybe we'll stick the orange on the outside this time, we'll see. Or maybe we'll keep it matching. And this is seriously what I do. I just like go back and forth. We'll keep it matching. So again, with your hot glue, right down the stem. I mean, so many different options that you can do here. And we're just gonna glue that down. That's what I love about DIYs. Completely up to you how you want to do it. And then right down there. So far, it's gorgeous. And we could just add. We can keep adding or not adding. It's completely up to you. I do like a lot of these little mini mums. So we're just gonna kind of take some of this red. I don't have a lot of this deep red in there. So we're just gonna like pop some of these off and just kind of add where we see fit. And just gluing that right down onto the pumpkin itself. And we're just gonna fill in here with little other flowers. I do love these little mini mums. I think they're so cute. Just going right down on the pumpkin because you won't see the stem anyway. I'm telling you, this is like the quickest video known to mankind because it's just this easy to make something this cute. So I'm just going to keep coming along here, filling in, you know, little areas with my flowers of choice. You can even add more leaves if you wanted to. But I'm already super happy with this. I'm just going to fling this around a little bit so I can see. See, when you pick it up, you can kind of see a little bit more like where things need to add a little, you know. But so far, already in love, I'm telling ya. Woohoo! Again, could be biased, but we could just keep on adding here and just filling in on some little areas. So I'm just gonna fill in right here and right on this side. And I think honestly, that is gonna be about it. I was also thinking about maybe adding like a welcome sign. You can add in the middle here if you would like. There's probably a ton of cute things that you can add. You know, I like to say sometimes less is more. So I'm just gonna look around the craft room here and see if there is maybe something we can add. I'm not sure because I'd like to be able to really see the wagon wheel part of it. So I'm just gonna add these couple little extra flowers, and then I'll be right back to show you it hanging up. Okay guys, so there it is, all finished and hung up, and I love it. I know I say that all the time, but I do. So again, oh, I did find like those little pumpkins that came on a stick, so I just kind of added those at the top and the bottom. But this is what our little flower bundle part looks like. I love adding the wheat, gives it a little bit more. I did find two things that I want to just show you because we can leave it plain like so. You can add a center if you would like to add a center. I did find two different things to maybe show you different options of a center you might want to add. So I'm just gonna grab those and I'll be right back. So here is option number one I have for you. Oh my goodness, there's literally glue webs everywhere. So you could just add the blessed, the thankful, whatever word that you may have. So that's just a little something. So you have like one little cute option right there. So we have that one, and I'll show you the other one. Okay, and here is just another option for you. I don't have it on there great because I just wanted to put it there so you could see, but you can even add just like a little cute fall sign. I also wanted to say I got that blessed word off of one of those. I'm gonna try to grab without moving around too much. It was this pumpkin. So it just had that word right on there. I just popped it right off. But I mean, that is definitely another option. And like I said, you can leave it plain. I actually kind of liked the blessed on there. So I might actually just put that back on. But I love it all the ways. And that's what I said, so many different options. And you have, you know, so many different things you can pick from. But that is it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making this. And I will see you tomorrow for our Dollar Tree haul. Until next time, bye now.